Good evening once again. Thank you for joining us tonight to celebrate the rite of passage that is the TASIS Dorado Upper School graduation. In order to enjoy the ceremony to its fullest, we ask you to please turn off all electronic devices and refrain from leaving the Louis R. Christensen Performing Arts Center until the ceremony has ended and our graduates have exited. We now ask that you please rise for the academic parade and remain standing for the national anthems. Our Puerto Rico national anthem will be performed by our graduates Cita Cortez Sumasa and Yaciel Torres Lopez. And the United States national anthem will be performed by our graduates Camelia Marini Diaz, Asair Lebron Torres, and Yaciel Torres Lopez. We thank our graduates for that beautiful interpretation of our national anthems. You may all be seated. It is a pleasure to welcome tonight the distinguished members of the TASIS Dorado Board of Directors, fellow administrators, faculty, staff, guests, parents, students, and most importantly, our graduates. Tonight marks a momentous occasion as we gather here to celebrate our 13th upper school graduation, the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and growth, not just by these graduating students, but by everyone who has been involved in nurturing and educating them at home and here at TASIS Dorado. It is my utmost pleasure to address you all on this special night as we bid farewell to our beloved seniors who are stepping forward into the next chapter of their lives. My dear graduates, you completed this part of the journey with a powerful sense of achievement and memories. Your perseverance, resilience, and commitment have brought you to this very moment of triumph. Take a moment to reflect on the challenges you have overcome, the knowledge you have acquired, and the friendships you have formed along this educational journey. This is a night to acknowledge your achievements and to feel immense pride in what you have accomplished. TASIS Dorado has given you tough love at times, intending to prepare you for the greater challenges and nurture you to build a solid foundation for your next stage in life. Under our guidance, you have attained this impressive milestone with great honor and integrity. We live in a time of great challenges and opportunities. The world calls for innovative thinkers, problem solvers, and agents of positive change. Each and every one of you possesses the power to make a difference, regardless of the path you choose. Use your knowledge, skills, and passions to contribute meaningfully to society and to leave a lasting impact on the lives of others. Never underestimate the power of your dreams and aspirations. The road ahead may not always be easy, but trust in your abilities and persevere through adversity. Embrace failure as a stepping stone to success, for it is through setbacks that we grow and learn the most. The world awaits your brilliance, your passion, and your impact. As you step into the vast realm of possibilities, never forget the strength that lies within you, and always strive to make a positive difference wherever you go. Congratulations once again, graduates. As you embark on this new chapter of your life, know that you carry with you the hopes and dreams of this entire community. Be courageous, be compassionate, and go forth to make your mark on the world. Congratulations. As we begin this commencement ceremony, let's welcome tonight's invocation speaker, Senior Class Vice President Catalina Isabel Trápaga Hacker.
Welcome and good evening to family, members of the board and administration, faculty, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. We are gathered here today to celebrate not necessarily the end of our time at TASIS, but the beginning of the next chapter of our lives. Before commencing the celebration of the accomplishments of the class of 2023, I would like to thank all of those who have guided us on this journey. My mom always told me a quote that I feel perfectly describes our high school experience. It takes a village. For our class, this village includes our families, our teachers, and the TASIS Dorado community as a whole. Thank you, parents, for always being there for our class. You have been our tireless cheerleaders, and you have prepared each of your kids for their future endeavors. As I look at our class, I see the results of amazing parenting. You taught us to be caring, independent, and ready to take on the world. Thank you, teachers, for your amazing patience and efforts on our behalf as we face the challenges of pandemic learning together. Your strength and dedication helped to teach us resiliency and showed us that when we are faced with adversity, we can prevail. Thank you, TASIS Dorado community, for coming together for the benefit of the students. Whether it's parents cheering us on, teachers supporting us, administration guiding us, the custodians always keeping a clean learning environment for us, the engineers and the founders building us an even better school, and so much more. The result is an amazing group of students who will strive to improve our island, our country, and the world. To the graduates, let us step into the future with confidence, courage, and compassion, yet never forget those who supported us along the way. For this reason, I would like to invite my fellow graduates to join me in offering everyone seated before us a standing ovation. Thank you for being our village. Thank you.
Thank you, Catalina. Now I would like to present our Now I'd like to present our alumni speaker, Cristina Trápaga Hacker, class of 2018, graduated from Harvard College in 2022. She graduated cum laude with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and a secondary in Global Health and Health Policy. At TASIS Dorado, Cristina was the president of the National Honor Society. She also participated in various clubs and activities, including the National French Honor Society, peer tutoring, and Model United Nations. Cristina enjoyed athletics at TASIS Dorado as a member of the swimming and soccer teams. She was a high honor roll student who was named the 2018 U.S. Presidential Scholar, National AP Scholar, and National Hispanic Scholar. At Harvard, Cristina served as the co-president of the Harvard Organization for Latin America, the Harvard Candela Latin Dance Troupe, and the co-vice president of Harvard Latinos in Health Careers. She volunteered with the Harvard chapter of MedLife and the Pets as Therapy program. While at Harvard, Cristina also worked as a research assistant at the Nelson Laboratory at Boston Children's Hospital. Specifically, she participated in the Bangladesh Early Adversity Neuroimagining Project, which seeks to address how adversity early on in life can affect cognitive development. Cristina is the clinical research coordinator for the Massachusetts General Hospital Global Neurology Research Group. Some of the group's current research includes the social determinants of health in multiple sclerosis, the impact of neuromyelitis optica on employment, and the psychosocial outcomes related to epilepsy. Cristina is also applying to medical school with plans to enroll in the fall of 2024. Please help me to welcome her to the stage.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, but most importantly, the class of 2023. It's an honor for me to be here addressing you all today. And for those of you who don't know, this class has a special place in my heart because among its graduates are my sister Catalina and my cousin Emma. Catalina, you are my inspiration for this speech because in my eyes, you are the embodiment of happiness. 5 years ago, I was asked to give the Presidential Scholar speech at my own graduation. So I decided to speak about a topic that to me is much more important than success or failure. It is something that I carried with me throughout my time at Harvard, and I want to share it with you all today. My sophomore year of high school, I was sitting in my room. I'd been having one of those days where nothing seems to be going your way. And my dad walked in, sat next to me, and began giving me one of his famous inspirational speeches. He went off about the importance of working hard, focusing on my goals, but paused abruptly and clarified, happiness is not a goal, it's the path. Honestly, when he first said this, I didn't really understand what he meant. But the more I thought about it, the more sense it began to make. Don't do something because it will make you happy. Do something because it makes you happy. Throughout these next 4 years, you will be faced with many challenges and new experiences. However, you must never lose sight of what's important, your own happiness. I encourage the graduates and those seated in the audience to seek happiness in everything you do and to share it with those around you. Because, as a wise person once told me, if you're not happy, then what's the point? Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Thank you, Cristina. At this time, I would like to invite our Dean of Student Life, Mr. Luis Camacho, to join me in presenting our Fidelity and National Awards. Graduation marks a rite of passage, but it also recognizes the students that have consecutively been at TASIS Dorado from pre-kinder to 12th grade. It's a big group, so I'll be calling off first 13 students and then so on, so we'll be applauding for both groups. Our first Fidelity winner is Mr. Brian David Bowser Colberg, Nancy Yvette Colon Melendez, Cita Isabel Cortés Sumasa, Ariela Celeste de la Villa Irizarry, Laura Elena Espinosa Ochoa, Beatriz Isabel Estella González, Sebastián Lucio Chávez Cabello, Alberto Nicolás Meguinoff Rubí, Alexander Nicolás Meguinoff Rubí, Marina Mendoza Dávila, David Andoni Miranda Fragoso, Sergio Fabián Nardone Guerra, and to finish off this group, Tomás Andrés Navedo Barrios. Congratulations. For our second group, Camila Isabel Pérez Ojeda, Amanda Lee Quintana Yush, Alexandra Sofía Rivera Ferraioli, Gustavo José Rivera Méndez, Catalina Isabel Trápaga Hacker, Emily Trápaga Mayer, Ryan Taylor Holmes, Sergio Enrique Vélez Hernández, Luis Fabián Colón Meléndez, Nadine Nicole Rodríguez López, JD Michelle Rosa Enríquez, Ana Lorena Muñiz Navas, and Alexandra Sofía Peñagaricano Abreu. Congratulations to our Fidelity students. Some awards transcend our school. Our students have excelled and received recognition academically at the national level in various areas, and these are the National Merit Scholarship Award. More than 1 million juniors in some 22,000 high schools enter the National Merit Scholarship competition each year when they take the preliminary SAT Finalists are selected based on the strongest combination of academic skills and achievements, extracurricular accomplishments, and potential for success in rigorous college studies. This year's TASIS Dorado National Merit Scholar finalists are Asair Lebron Torres and Alexandra Sofia Rivera Ferraioli. Congratulations. The National Hispanic Scholar Award. The National Hispanic Recognition Program identifies academically outstanding Hispanic Latino high school students based on their PSAT, College Board scores, and their cumulative GPA. The National Hispanic Scholars for the TASIS Dorado class of 2023 are Alejandra Pamias, Ana Muñiz, Asair Lebron, Bianca Mercado, Brian Bowser, Camelia Marini, Camila Pérez, Emma Trápaga, Estela Lugo, Gustavo Rivera, Luciel Colón, María Mangual, Marina Mendoza, Sergio Vélez. Falta Ana Muñiz. Viene por ahí. Ahora. Very good. Congratulations. The National Honor Society Scholarship semifinalist. Since the National Honor Society was founded in 1921, members have been making a difference in their schools and communities. The NHS Scholarship recognizes the most exceptional of these student leaders. Recipients are chosen based on their demonstrated work to support the 4 pillars of NHS: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. The National Honor Society Scholarship semifinalists for the TASIS Dorado class of 2023 are Nadine Rodriguez and Natalia Perez. Congratulations. The National Student Council Distinguished Student Leader Program is a challenging skill and knowledge-based recognition program created by NASTUCO to identify outstanding individual student council leaders in high schools. Students who completed the Distinguished Student Leader Program will have demonstrated their leadership abilities and met the skills and criteria established by the National Student Council. We can proudly say that Natalia Nicole Perez de Leon has been awarded this distinction as one of the brightest student leaders in the U.S. and Puerto Rico. The U.S. Presidential Scholar Program Award. Each year, the United States Presidential Scholar Commission selects the top 2 students from each state and Puerto Rico based on their strong academic achievements, stellar standardized testing scores, outstanding community service, and powerful personal essays. As such, the U.S. Presidential Scholar Program Award is the nation's highest honor for high school students. We are proud to announce that for the 4th time in our short history, one of our graduates has been chosen for this prestigious award and will be honored by the White House next month to receive the medal. The 2023 U.S. Presidential Scholar Program Award for the Best Male Graduating Senior in Puerto Rico goes to Jose Antonio Puy Camacho. At this time, I am honored to invite Jose Puig to the podium for his U.S. Presidential Scholar Program Award address.
Thank you. Good afternoon to my fellow graduates, family members, teachers, and administration. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak today. When I first opened my email and saw this recognition, a flood of ideas came to my mind. Of course, there was gratitude and shock, but I also thought of the important steps that it took me to get here. For example, I saw the importance of going outside one's comfort zone. Taking risks, not only in your academics, but also in trying new activities, is one of the main reasons I am up here today. On a further note, the importance of one's community and giving back to it became evident to me, since without all of those who supported me, would I have gotten this far. For that reason, while I may be the one standing on this podium, the U.S. Presidential Scholar Award is not only mine. To my family, Mommy, Papi, I will not be on this podium without either of you today. Mommy, you always taught me to work with determination and passion, to take risks in order to accomplish my goals. Papi, you've shown me to dream of where life could take me and of my future. For that reason, this award is ours. To the class of 2023, the family I met 6 years ago, and some who I've known for even longer, you've been an automatic support system who as a class has always pushed each other for more. Especially Catalina, who's been my #1 fan in the past 2 years. Believe it or not, she was the first person to tell me I would win this award halfway through junior year. It's sort of a fortune teller. So to the class, this award is ours. To the TASIS community, who on May 10th met me with so much love and congratulations and hecticness for winning this recognition, you all have always made me feel welcome and to be myself, and I could not be more grateful. TASIS, this award is ours. And lastly, teachers, you have all touched the lives of this class. One way or another, we have all learned from you and will forever be grateful for preparing us to face the real world in a short few months. More than this, you've become our friends who we trust, and without you, I wouldn't have received this award. So thank you to all of you. The U.S. Presidential Scholar Award is ours. Before leaving, I would like to invite Dr. Dorian Lopez to the stage, who has not only taught me classes and Model UN for 3 years, but as well has taught me a lot about responsibility in life. Thank you, Dorian.
Jose Puig nominated Dorian as the distinguished teacher. Thank you, Jose. At this time, I would like to invite Ms. Royal McCormick for the cum laude induction, and Ms. Deborah Monroe.
Greetings. At this time, it's my pleasure and distinct honor to announce the founding members of the TASIS Dorado Cum Laude Society. The Cum Laude Society is an honor society which recognizes the academic excellence of students in independent schools. The articles of the Cum Laude Society state that each chapter may elect members of the college preparatory curriculum who have an honor record. The articles further stipulate that each chapter shall determine the nature of what equates to an honor record. Each year, TASIS Dorado's chapter will select up to 20% of the graduating class and up to 10% of the junior class. These students are expected not only to have the highest grades, but also to have enrolled in a diversified range of courses, taken mostly at the honors and advanced placement levels. The Board of Regents of the Cum Laude Society also assumes the chapters will elect to membership only students who have demonstrated good character, honor, and integrity in all aspects of school life. This year, in the founding year of our chapter, we also have the honor and privilege to induct those faculty and administrators who were selected as faculty advisors and whose responsibility it is to discuss and appoint members from each graduating class. Prior to our student induction, I invite the following up to the stage to receive their pins and certificates. Deborah Monroe, Sarah Hernandez, Alberto Chiecchio, Camille Aponte, Dorian Lopez, James McCartney, Nilda Rivera, Rachel Glenn, Ruth Garcia. And now, with the aforementioned considerations in mind, the following students have been selected this year for induction into the Cum Laude Society. I would ask them to come forward to receive their pins and certificates. Please hold your applause until the last name is called. Nadine Rodriguez Lopez, Sergio Velez Hernandez, Natalia Perez de Leon, Jose Puig Camacho, Bianca Mercado Then, Estela Lugo Roboredo, Marina Mendoza Davila, Samuel Oscathorpe, Adrián de Jesus Quindin, Alejandra Pamias Mendez, Paola Colón Vélez, Azair Lebron Torres, Alexandra Rivera Ferraiuli, As president of the TASIS Dorado chapter of the Cum Laude Society, I now address the following to the members-elect. The distinguished record you have made at this school has won for you membership in the Cum Laude Society. This society is a fellowship of scholars whose purpose is to recognize excellence in academic work. As you pursue your education, it's our hope that you will accept the honor of your membership as a responsibility to make some contribution to humankind's ongoing search for greater understanding of our fellow human beings and of the society in which we live. On behalf of the faculty members of the chapter, I congratulate you on these splendid achievements and wish you good fortune in all of your academic endeavors.
TASIS Dorado would like to take a moment to acknowledge those seniors who have sacrificed their time and dedicated themselves to representing their school in competitive endeavors against other institutions, as well as large in-school performances. If you have participated in any of the following over the course of your high school career, please stand to receive your proper recognition. Model United Nations. Math and Science Competition Team. School Musicals, Performers and Backstage Crew. Esports Team. Our various honor societies, Spanish, Italian, French, Computer Science, Thespians, Tri-M, Arts, and the National Honor Society. Members of the Interact Club. Our student athletes, Varsity Girls Volleyball Team. Varsity Boys Volleyball Team. Varsity boys soccer team. Varsity girls soccer team. Varsity boys tennis team. Varsity girls tennis team. Varsity girls basketball team. Varsity girls 3x3 basketball team. Varsity boys basketball team. Varsity boys 3x3 basketball team. Varsity golf co-ed team. Varsity boys swimming team. Varsity girls swimming team. Varsity track and field team. We are proud of all these athletic teams and their accomplishments, many of which brought home several championship titles. We thank all of you seniors that have reestablished the foundations for these programs and for future students to continue to build on. You have been great mentors, role models, leaders, and teammates. I speak on behalf of all of your moderators, directors, advisors, and coaches, class of 2023. You will truly be missed representing the blue, red, and white. At this time, I would like to invite again Mr. Luis Camacho to join me in presenting our top academic awards. TASIS Dorado recognizes the academic achievement of graduates who have excelled in particular areas of study. The Scholar Award by Subject is awarded to the student who has maintained the highest cumulative grade point average in an academic area during all 4 years of high school, taking the highest level course offered in that subject. Our English scholars are Sergio Enrique Vélez Hernández and Estela María Lugo Reboredo. Our Spanish scholar is Paola Colón Vélez. Our social sciences scholars are Marina Mendoza Dávila and Alejandra Isabel Pamias Méndez. Our mathematics scholar is Sergio Enrique Vélez Hernández. Our French scholar is Estela María Lugo Reboredo. Our science scholar is Nadine Nicole Rodriguez Lopez. Our innovative sciences scholar is Sergio Enrique Vélez Hernández. Our art scholars are Beatriz Isabel Estella González and Luciel Rey Colón Arroyo. Our music scholar is Yaciel Jose Torres Lopez. Congratulations to all. The TASIS Dorado administration and faculty have created special academic and character awards to recognize and honor the students who fulfill these expectations. These particular students have been nominated as oh my God, I wrote this. These particular students have been nominated and chosen by their beloved faculty who have worked hand in hand with them throughout the years and have seen them grow into resourceful, respectful, kind, and hardworking young men and women. The TASIS Dorado Visual Arts Award, which is awarded to the senior who over the course of 4 years has excelled and contributed consistently to the visual arts programs at TASIS Dorado, while maintaining the core virtues and civility standards that TASIS Dorado exemplifies. The 2023 Visual Arts Award goes to Luciel Rey Colón Arroyo. The TASIS Dorado Drama Award is awarded to the senior who, over the course of 4 years, has excelled and contributed consistently to the theater arts program at TASIS Dorado, while maintaining the core virtues and civility standards that TASIS Dorado exemplifies. The 2023 Drama Award goes to Carlos Gabriel Whiting. The TASIS Dorado Music Award is awarded to the senior who, over the course, has excelled and contributed consistently to the music program at TASIS Dorado while maintaining the core virtues and civility standards. The 2023 Music Award goes to Yaciel Jose Torres Lopez. The TASIS Dorado Athletic Award is awarded to the senior who has shown exemplified sportsmanship, positive and constructive leadership, academic excellence, as well as participation on numerous athletic teams at TASIS Dorado. The 2023 Athletic Award goes to Cita Isabel Cortez Sumasa and Jose Antonio Puy Camacho. The Civility and Core Virtues Award is given to the student who best exemplifies civil behavior and commitment to living according to the challenge presented by the Core Virtues program. The 2023 Senior Civility and Core Virtues Award goes to Asair Lebron Torres, Yaciel Jose Torres, JD Michelle Rosa Enriquez, Bianca Nicole Mercado Den, Jose Antonio Puy Camacho, Valerian Rosario Sayas, Laura Elena Espinosa Ochoa, and Ariela Celeste de la Villa Irizarry. The Principal's Award is given to the student who performs excellently in all academic areas, actively participates in co-curricular activities ranging from the arts to sports, and possesses a strong commitment to community service inside and outside of the school. The 2023 Principal Award goes to Cita Isabel Cortez Sumasa. At this moment, I would like to invite Jorge Gonzalez, brother of Maritere Matos Santos, as representative of the Gonzalez Vizcarrondo family, to join us on stage to present the Carmen Ana Vizcarrondo Citizenship Award. This award is presented by the administration to the student who best contributes to creating a caring and close-knit school community through his and her character and qualities of good citizenship, including service to others, family values, kindness, humor, and generosity of spirit. The 2023 Senior Carmen Ana Vizcarrondo Citizenship Award goes to Alexandra Sofia Rivera Ferraioli. Thank you. At this moment, I would like to invite founding family member and the president of the TASIS Dorado Board of Directors, Federico Stube Jr., to join us on stage to present the Priscila Gonzalez Stube Leadership Award, which is awarded by the administration to the student who exhibits the strongest leadership skills through involvement in the school, community service, sports, and extracurricular activities while maintaining a high scholarship. The 2023 Senior Priscila Gonzalez Stube Leadership Award recipient is the Student Council President Natalia Nicole Perez de Leon. Thank you. The TASIS Dorado Scholar is awarded to the students who are best recognized by the community as an all-around scholar who, in the spirit of TASIS Dorado, strives for excellence in all educational areas in and out of the classroom. The 2023 TASIS Dorado Scholars are Jose Antonio Puy Camacho and Natalia Nicole Perez de Leon. The salutatorian is awarded to the student with the second highest academic average while in TASIS Dorado during upper school. The class of 2023 salutatorian is Sergio Enrique Vélez Hernández. The valedictorian is awarded to the student with the highest academic average while in TASIS Dorado during the 4 upper school years. The class of 2023 valedictorian is Nadine Nicole Rodriguez Lopez. Following tradition at graduations around the world, at this time, Nadine Nicole Rodriguez will address the audience for her valedictory message.
There is no right way to enter the water. As individuals who live on an island, being near the water has been fundamental in shaping our identities. At the age of 6, my grandmother and parents decided to enroll me in swimming classes so I could learn how to swim properly and be safe near bodies of water. As a family of swimmers, being in the water and swimming became an essential part of my life. I participated in swim teams where I met new friends, and every Sunday I swam at the beach. The family activities, parties at the beach, kite surfing, and swimming competitions have followed me throughout my adolescence. In 6th grade, during our end-of-the-year party, I noticed a woman on the side of the pool holding a gigantic red tube and a whistle. At first, I was a bit annoyed at her because she told me not to play chicken fight or run around the pool. However, I was in awe that I had met a real lifeguard. My interest in lifeguarding grew after talking with my aunt and grandfather about their experiences as lifeguards and after watching Zac Efron in Baywatch. Hence, when the opportunity came to become a lifeguard certified during exploration week at school, I knew it was my chance to achieve my goal. During my first shifts, I realized that my fantasy of running gracefully in slow motion while on duty was far from reality. In fact, the most exciting moment while on duty was when a kid leaped into the pool with a lagartijo. Nevertheless, it was this unique way of entering the pool that made me notice the diverse ways in which individuals might enter the water. The first entrance I remember vividly, and one that makes my job as a lifeguard easy, is when small children toddle into the pool with a flotation device, also known as a floaty. A floaty symbolizes protection, an object that allows one to stay afloat during times of turbulence. My own personal floaties will be always my family. The support of my parents when taking me to games, orthopedic appointments, Model United Nations competitions, and school each day made me into the person I am. My sister's weird Instagram memes kept me afloat each morning before school. My cousins, aunts, uncles, godfather, and grandparents were always there to make me laugh, listen to my rants, and most importantly, make me food. However, my go-to flotation device has always been my grandmother, Nadia Calvo Domenech. Abuela has perpetually... Abuela has perpetually been there for me. Maybe the aforementioned incredible food. Espérate, que no veo, espérate. Mi máscara anda pal. And I'm so sorry, okay. And taking me to swim classes. She taught me to be independent, determined woman I am today. And without her, I wouldn't be the swimmer I am today. So for the class of 2023 and younger students in the audience, be appreciated of those floaties in your life. Their compassion and love will always create buoyancy that will help you stay afloat. The second entry I noticed while lifeguarding is of children cautiously waddling into the shallow end, slowly and carefully dipping their toes to first feel the temperatures of the water. This careful ingress made me realize that once in a while, especially during the early stages of my high school career, I needed to take it slow and have a plan. I needed to get used to the temperature of the water before I jumped in order to minimize the drastic changes that would occur in my life. Sorry, tengo un moco, espérate. This was crucial for my development as a student because it taught me to not be afraid to test the waters and ask questions during class. Asking questions allowed me to familiarize myself with my environment, and even though I was known as the girl with the immense amount of questions, I knew that these questions allowed me to become the curious student I am today. Another style of entry into the pool was when swimmers would jump feet first. This safe method, a lifeguard's favorite method, demonstrated how swimmers might take the chance when the opportunity arose. In other words, during times of confusions, sometimes you just need to plunge in. During our junior year at TASIS, all of us were worried about our futures. Nonetheless, it was during those nerve-wracking moments of sports finals, taking the SAT, studying for AP classes, or balancing the challenge of Spirit Week with academics that made us realize that sometimes you just have to trust your instincts and take a chance. The fourth technique of entering the pool is diving headfirst, in the deep end, of course. Spinal rescues are immensely arduous and extremely dangerous, so do not dive into the pool in the shallow end. As competitive swimmers prepare on their blocks, lower their heads, and form their arms into rigid triangles in what is known as a streamlined position, spectators can easily witness their confidence and determination to penetrate the water. These same grit and determination-based characteristics were essential to everyone's success at TASIS and will continue to contribute to our future accomplishments. However, it is also important to recognize, especially during the early stages of learning how to dive, that belly flops may occur. Yet, do not let these belly flops stop you from reaching your goals. My first personal academic belly flop was in AP Physics 1 class. Sorry, physics. After a surprisingly low grade, I thought that I was incapable of excelling in this class. Nevertheless, this belly flop and the burn that came with it contributed to the learning and acceptance of my past mistakes and allowed me to discover my passion to study biomedical engineering. So thank you, physics. Finally, the last and most profound launch into the water is the infamous front flip. As a lifeguard, I do not endorse this type of entry, but as a swimmer, this is my preferred technique to enter the water. The adrenaline rush one feels when performing a front flip grants the feeling of being unstoppable, of being ready for any challenge that comes along the way. Just as in the energizing and fun entrance, always remember that once you have your own vision, seize it, take advantage of it, and remember to enjoy the process. If being a student at TASIS has taught me anything, it is that I should always participate and be involved in my community. It is a lesson that I will take with me to Northwestern over the next 4 years, and I hope all of you do the same at your respective institutions. The moments I shared with the TASIS Dorado community were filled with front flips, which all contributed to the relationships and bonds that I have formed with my fellow classmates, underclassmates, faculty, and teachers. I hope to share and hear about your future flips when we reunite. While drastically different, these 5 techniques to enter the water all are valid and depend on the situation one is undergoing. Sometimes you may feel apprehensive about the depth of the water or the difficulty of the entry. Other times, the waters will look crystal clear and you will feel over-prepared to face the challenge head-on. Nonetheless, it is crucial for you to make your own decision regarding which entry is right for the moment. Each entrance has its own unique purpose, so trust in yourself to choose your style. Before I leave the stage, I want to thank my friends, teacher, and family for keeping this moment a secret. I have only surprised my dad twice in his life, this moment, and when my grandfather told him he was going to be a father again after 6 short months of my sister being born. So, sorpresa, papi. Thank you to all the TASIS Dorado community for all the opportunities granted me throughout my life. the relationships I have formed with the people here, and the support for my endeavors as a student, athlete, and individual. To the class of 2023, thank you for always keeping me entertained with laughter and pushing me to become the best version of myself I can be. While we may separate after 15 years together, just know I will always be there for you if you need it, and will be excited to hear about your future successes. Finally, always remember that there is no right way to enter the water, but there is a fun day at the pool lost if you never get in. Thank you, and bear pride.
Thank you, Nadine. Now we have arrived at a very important moment of our evening, the presentation of diplomas, summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude awards, and the Honor Student Award by subject. The cum laude system establishes 3 distinct honors levels where students are recognized for their academic performance at the graduation ceremony. The summa cum laude, meaning with highest honors, will be awarded to students with a 3.86 or more GPA. The magna cum laude, meaning with great honors, will be awarded to students with a 3.66 to 3.85 GPA, and the cum laude, meaning with honors, will be awarded to students with a 3.46 to 3.65 GPA. The Honor Student Award by subject is awarded to the student who has received a 90% or above in a particular subject area during all 4 years of high school at TASIS Dorado, having taken a minimum of 2 years in that subject area. The diploma each graduate will receive reads as follows. The TASIS School in Dorado certifies that the student, having completed the college preparatory course of study prescribed by the faculty and by the authority of the Board of Directors, is hereby granted the upper school diploma given at Dorado, Puerto Rico, this 26th day of May, 2023. The diplomas and these awards will be presented by our chairman of the TASIS Dorado Board of Directors, Mr. Federico Stuba Jr., our head of school, Ms. Deborah Monroe, and our assistant head of school, Dr. James McCarney. Please come forward. Estela Maria Lugo Reboredo. Estela has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 2nd grade. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in English, Spanish, science, math, French, and social sciences. Estela plans to study neuroscience and public health at Boston College. Marina Mendoza Davila. Marina has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in English, Spanish, science, math, French, social sciences, and the capstone program. Marina plans to study political science and public policy at the University of Chicago. Ana Lorena Muñiz Navas. Ana has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in Spanish and the capstone program. Ana plans to study creative writing and English at George Washington University. Gialis Alexa Calixto Colon. Gialis has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 4th grade. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in Spanish, social sciences, and art. Jalis will be attending a semester at sea. Then she plans to study English literature at John Cabot University in Italy. Valeria Angeli Guzman Ramos. Valeria has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 6th grade. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in English, Spanish, and social sciences. Valeria plans to study biology at la Universidad de Puerto Rico, Recinto de Mayagüez. Ariela Celeste de la Villa Irizarry. Ariela has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. She's a recipient of the Magna Cum Laude Medal and honor awards in Spanish and art. Ariela plans to study psychology at Union College. Alejandra Isabel Pamias Mendez. Alejandra has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 7th grade. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal and Honor Awards in English, Spanish, Science, Math, French, Social Sciences, and the Capstone program. Alejandra plans to study political science and international relations at Tulane University. Natalia Nicole Perez de Leon. Natalia has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 7th grade. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal and Honor Awards in English, Spanish, Science, Math, Innovative Sciences, Social Sciences, and the Capstone program. Natalia plans to study physiological and organismal biology with a minor in finance at Boston College. Camila Sofia Colon Chinea. Camila has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since kindergarten. She is a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal and Honor Awards in Spanish, Science, Social Sciences, and the Capstone program. Camila plans to study sciences on a pre-med track at George Washington University. Alexandra Sofia Peñagaricano Abreu. Alexa has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. She's a recipient of the Magna Cum Laude Medal and an Honor Award in the Capstone program. Alexa plans to study biology at Fordham University. Beatriz Isabel Estella Gonzalez. Beatriz has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal and Honor Awards in Science, the Capstone program, and Art. Beatriz plans to study creative industries and sustainability science at Bentley University. Luciel Rey Colon Arroyo. Luciel has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 5th grade. He's a recipient of the Cum Laude Medal as well as Honor Award in Art. Luciel plans to study illustration at Parsons School of Design, the new school. Amanda Lee Quintana Duch. Amanda has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. She's a recipient of the Magna Cum Laude Medal as well as Honor Award in Art. Amanda plans to study human performance and exercise physiology at the University of Tampa. Cita Isabel Cortez Sumasa. Cita has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as Honor Awards in English, Spanish, Science, Math, Italian, Social Sciences, and Drama. Cita plans to study biochemistry and molecular biology at the University of Miami. Nancy Yvette Colon Melendez. Nancy has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as Honor Awards in Spanish and Math. Nancy plans to study biology at the Ohio State University. Brandon Luis Santiago Torres. Brandon has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 5th grade. He's a recipient of the Cum Laude Medal as well as Honor Awards in Social Sciences and Music. Brandon plans to study finance at Bentley University. Paola Colon Vélez. Paola has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 4th grade. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as Honor Awards in English, Spanish, Science, Math, Italian, and Social Sciences. Paola plans to study neuroscience on a pre-med track at the Georgia Institute of Technology. Valerian Rosario Sayas. Valerian has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 6th grade. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as Honor Awards in English, Spanish, Science, Math, Italian, and the Capstone program. Valerian plans to study psychology on a pre-med track at Boston University. JD Michelle Rosa Enriquez. JD has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as Honor Awards in English, Spanish, Science, Math, Innovative Sciences, and Social Sciences. JD will be attending Emory University in the fall. Camelia Natalia Marini Diaz. Camelia has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since kindergarten. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in English, Spanish, Science, Math, Italian, Social Sciences, and the Capstone program. Camelia plans to study political science and the music performance at American University. Carla Sofia Junco Marrero. Carla has been a TASIS Dorado bear since 4th grade. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in English, Science, Math, and Social Sciences. Carla will be attending Tulane University in the fall. Ana Diaz Ribeiro. Ana has been a TASIS Dorado bear since 9th grade. She's a recipient of the Magna Cum Laude Medal as well as honor award in art. Ana plans to study art at the University of Tampa. Nadine Nicole Rodriguez Lopez. Nadine has been a TASIS Dorado bear since pre-K. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in English, Spanish, Science, Math, Innovative Sciences, Social Sciences, and the Capstone program. Nadine plans to study biomedical engineering at Northwestern University. Maria Alejandra Mangual del Valle. Maria has been a TASIS Dorado bear since 3rd grade. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal and honor awards in Spanish, Social Sciences, and the Capstone program. Maria plans to study international business and entrepreneurship on a pre-law track at Babson College. Emma Lee Trápaga Mayer. Emma has been a TASIS Dorado bear since pre-K. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in English, Science, and Social Sciences. Emma plans to study creative writing at Barnard College. Sergio Enrique Vélez Hernández. Sergio has been a TASIS Dorado bear since pre-K. He is a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in English, Spanish, Science, Math, Innovative Sciences, and Social Sciences. Sergio plans to study computer science at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Fabiola Alejandra Torres Vargas. Fabiola has been a TASIS Dorado bear since 6th grade. She's a recipient of the Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in Social Sciences and Art. Fabiola plans to study chemistry at la Universidad de Puerto Rico, recinto de Mayagüez. Bianca Nicole Mercado Den. Bianca has been a TASIS Dorado bear since 9th grade. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal and honor awards in English, Spanish, Science, Math, Innovative Sciences, and Social Sciences. Bianca plans to study biology at la Universidad de Puerto Rico, recinto de Río Piedras. Suil Angelina Pagan Pagan. Suil has been a TASIS Dorado bear since 2nd grade. Suil plans to study fashion marketing and management at the Savannah College of Art and Design. Tomás Andrés Navedo Barrios. Tomás has been a TASIS Dorado bear since pre-K. He's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in Science, Innovative Sciences, and Social Sciences. Tomás plans to study mechanical engineering at the Georgia Institute of Technology. Catalina Isabel Trápaga Hacker. Catalina has been a TASIS Dorado bear since pre-K. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in Spanish, Science, French, and Social Sciences. Catalina plans to study sociology at Brown University. Alana Sofia Seda Perez. Alana has been a TASIS Dorado bear since kindergarten. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in English, Spanish, Science, Math, French, and Social Sciences. Alana plans to study biology at George Washington University. Camila Isabel Perez Ojeda. Camila has been a TASIS Dorado bear since pre-K. She's a recipient of the Cum Laude Medal. Camila plans to study comparative literature at Fordham University. Alexandra Sofia Rivera Ferraioli. Alexandra has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in Spanish and Innovative Sciences. Alexandra plans to study computer science and molecular biology at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Laura Elena Espinosa Ochoa. Laura has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. She's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in English, Spanish, Science, Math, Italian, Social Sciences, and the Capstone program. Laura plans to study ecology and evolutionary biology at Princeton University. Luis Fabián Colón Meléndez. Luis has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. He's a recipient of the Magna Cum Laude Medal as well as an honor award in Innovative Sciences. Luis plans to study mechanical engineering at Michigan State University. Yaciel Jose Torres Lopez. Yaciel has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 7th grade. He's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in science, math, social sciences, and music. Yaciel plans to study business finance at la Universidad de Puerto Rico, Recinto de Río Piedras. Gustavo Andrés Figueroa Stewart. Gustavo has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 6th grade. Gustavo plans to study public relations and marketing at Marquette University. Sergio Felipe Sotelo. Sergio has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 4th grade. He's a recipient of the Cum Laude Medal. Sergio plans to study economics at Syracuse University. David Andoni Miranda Fragoso. David has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. He's a recipient of the Cum Laude Medal and honor awards in music and art. David plans to study Management Information System at la Universidad de Puerto Rico, Recinto de Río Piedras. John Martin Hayes Navas. John has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. John plans to study civil engineering at the George Washington University. Asair Lebron Torres. Asair has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 7th grade. He's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in English, Math, Innovative Sciences, Social Sciences, and Art. Asair plans to study art history at Rice University. Gustavo Jose Rivera Mendez. Gustavo has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. He's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal and honor awards in English, Science, Math, Innovative Sciences, and Social Sciences. Gustavo plans to study economics at George Washington University. Sebastián Xavier González Borges. Sebastián has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 8th grade. He receives the Cum Laude Medal and honor awards in social sciences and music. Sebastián plans to study business administration and international business at Florida International University. Marcos Ariel Rosado Rivera. Marco has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 1st grade. Marco plans to study software engineering and cybersecurity at la Universidad de Puerto Rico, Recinto de Bayamón. Evan Gustavo Mulet Yegros. Evan has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 6th grade. Evan plans to study cybersecurity at Florida International University. Roberto Andrés Fuenmayor Lopez. Roberto has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 8th grade. He's a recipient of the Cum Laude Medal as well as an honor award in art. Roberto plans to study business and operations management at Bryant University. Sebastián Lucio Chavez Cabello. Sebastián has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. He's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in English, Spanish, Science, and Social Sciences. Sebastián plans to study business at the University of Miami. Adrián Gabriel de Jesus Guindín. Adrián has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. He's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in English, Spanish, Science, Math, Italian, and Social Sciences. Adrian plans to study neuroscience at Boston College. Owen Alexander Murray. Owen has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since the 12th grade. He's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal. Owen plans to study strategic management at Brigham Young University. Sergio Fabián Nardone Guerra. Sergio has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. He's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in English, Spanish, Science, Italian, and Social Sciences. Sergio plans to study pre-med at the University of Connecticut. Carlos Gabriel Whiting. Carlo has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 9th grade. He's a recipient of honor awards in innovative sciences and drama. Carlo plans to study filmmaking at the American Musical and Dramatic Academy. Vincent Cowley Collado. Vincent has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 10th grade. Vincent plans to study international business at Temple University. Ryan Taylor Holmes. Ryan has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. He's a recipient of the Magna Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in innovative sciences and social sciences. Ryan plans to study chemistry at Providence College. Brian David Bowser Kohlberg. Brian has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. He's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal and honor awards in English, Science, Math, and Music. Brian plans to study biomedical engineering at the Georgia Institute of Technology. Matthew Francisco Miketich. Matthew has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 5th grade. He's a recipient of the Cum Laude Medal as well as honor award in drama. Matthew plans to study finance at Tampa University. James William Roche Castro. James has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 4th grade. He's a recipient of the Magna Cum Laude Medal as well as an honor award in math. James plans to study chemistry at James Madison University. Naveen Edwin Albert. Naveen has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 11th grade. He's a recipient of the Cum Laude Medal as well as an honor award in social sciences. Naveen plans to complete a 7-year osteopathic medical school program at Nova Southeastern University. Alexander Nicolas Megwinoff Ruby. Alexander has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. He's a recipient of an honor award in music. Alexander plans to study operations management at Bryant University. Samuel Porter Oscathorpe. Sam has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 8th grade. He's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in English, Spanish, Science, Math, Innovative Sciences, and Social Sciences. Sam plans to study economics at Brigham Young University. Jose Antonio Puy Camacho. Jose has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 7th grade. He's a recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in English, Spanish, Science, Math, Italian, Social Sciences, and the Capstone program. Jose plans to study biology at Brown University. Ian Enrique Otero Perez. Ian has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 10th grade. He's a recipient of the Magna Cum Laude Medal as well as honor awards in Spanish and Science. Ian plans to study civil engineering at Purdue University. Adrián Rocafort de Celis. Adrián has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since 3rd grade. Adrián plans to study psychology at the University of Pittsburgh. Alberto Nicolás Megwinoff Rubi. Alberto has been a TASIS Dorado Bear since pre-K. Alberto plans to study international business at the University of Tampa. Thank you, Ms. Deborah, Dr. McCartney, and Mr. Stuve. I now invite the new graduates, the TASIS Dorado class of 2023, to please stand. You may now switch your tassels to the right side, signifying that you have officially graduated. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you the TASIS Dorado graduated class of 2023. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to invite Alana Sofia Seda Perez to give her speech as president of class 2023.
Good evening, students, parents, faculty, and most importantly, my fellow classmates. Today, my heart is filled with a mixture of joy and sadness as we gather to commemorate this meaningful event. I cannot express the depth of emotions that fill me as I stand before you. It is an honor and privilege to stand here tonight and represent this beloved class, a class that has become my second family, and to celebrate our journey and achievements thus far. Today is a culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and sacrifice, and it marks the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. Today signifies the end of an era, the end of our childhood, the end of waking up every day to see the same faces in the hallways. We're saying goodbye to the friendships we have formed, the laughs we have shared, and the lessons we have learned that shaped us into the individuals we are today. Now, we start a new phase, a chapter of growth, strength, and most of all, opportunity. We have witnessed each other's triumphs and supported one another through our darkest moments. It was just yesterday when we first received our first locker. I remember us being so excited, especially those who couldn't wait to decorate them with rugs, lamps, and stickers. And now, many of us are getting excited to decorate our new dorms in another place far from home. I remember those nights in elementary when the verbena was the long-awaited day of the year, when we rode all the rides nonstop. This class is so unique and memorable, from spending our recess time in Marisa's office because of our middle school drama that we all deem normal, to planning our 5th grade opera, celebrating victories during Spirit Week, dancing the night away at our 8th grade prom, and navigating the challenges of a global pandemic that tested our resilience like never before. Our class has had extraordinary times that have led up to this moment. The friendships we have built, the inside jokes we have shared, we have laughed and we have grown. Together we have witnessed the ups and downs of adolescence, the late night study sessions, the competitive moments on the soccer field, and the treasured friendships that will last a lifetime. We have walked hand in hand through these hallways, knowing that we were never alone. I remember standing here last year, speaking to you during our ring ceremony about how exciting the senior year would be. We always hear adults say how time flies, but we only really pay attention once we experience it. It's unbelievable how our TASIS years have come to an end in a blink of an eye. Tonight, I want to express my deepest gratitude to those who have guided us along this journey, to our teachers, counselors, and administration who are all protagonists in our story. You have not only imparted knowledge, but have also nurtured our dreams and passions. You have believed in us when we doubted ourselves, and your unwavering support has propelled us forward. Thank you to our parents and families. Words cannot capture the magnitude of our appreciation. You have been our pillars of strength and the guiding lights in our lives. Thank you for making us study for the test we had the next day, and for making us finish the project we didn't want to do. You have pushed us to be our best, celebrated our achievements, and shown us true unconditional love. And lastly, thank you to the senior class board, also known as my 3 best friends, that have put so much effort, dedication, and love into this class. As we prepare to part ways and embark on our individual paths, let us carry the spirit of our shared experiences with us. I don't even want to imagine the last time we will all be together, those last hugs, those last goodbyes that will make us remember all those special moments. Let us remember that we are part of something greater than ourselves. No matter where life takes us, the bond we have developed will remain unbreakable. So, as we gather here tonight, let us savor the laughter and the joy that fills this moment. Let us embrace one another, hold each other close, and etch these final melancholic memories deep within our hearts that prove to us that we have cultivated a beautiful community as friends, as brothers, and as sisters. And now, as official graduates, let this new chapter begin. Lo quiero mucho y felicidades, seniors. Gracias.
Thank you, Alana. We will now like to invite Mr. Federico Stube Jr., founding family member and the president of the TASIS Dorado Board of Directors, to address our graduates. Federico Stube Jr. is CEO of Prisa Group, the family-owned developer, builder, and owner of Dorado Beach Resort, Distrito T-Mobile, and over 10 Hyatt and Marriott hotels in Puerto Rico and Florida, among other projects. His father, Fidel, founded TASIS Dorado over 20 years ago with Fernando Gonzalez. Mr. Stube graduated from Georgetown University and received graduate degrees from MIT and its Sloan School of Management. Thank you, Mr. Federico.
Thank you. Good evening. I don't remember seeing this place this packed. It's so exciting. On behalf of my family and the board of directors, congratulations, huge congratulations to the class of 2023, to the parents, teachers, and basically the whole TASIS Dorado community. Although we gather here today to celebrate the personal growth and achievements of our graduating class, we also get to celebrate everything we stand for as a community. Like-minded people getting together during complicated times to pursue happiness and lead a better life in a very special place that we've created together called Dorado, Puerto Rico, which most of you will now leave. Today is very special for me, as I'm not only here as president of the board, but also as an immensely proud friend of many of you and you. I've seen this class grow personally, overcome fears, and work hard to become the promising young adults that you've become today. My parents, Priscilla and Friedel Stube, with a great team of professionals, including Fernando and Maritere, well represented here today by Jorge, and Louis Christensen, founded TASIS Dorado over 20 years ago with the vision of creating future leaders for tomorrow's Puerto Rico and the world. We define leadership not really as the presidents and CEOs of companies, but rather those that leave a mark and create a positive impact in our communities. As you leave the confines of our community, I want to challenge you to use your passions and hard work to positively impact your community in college and beyond. Strive to make a difference in others. That's how communities such as ours in Dorado flourish, including in adversity, by inspiring its members to generate positive impact in others. Today I want to share with you a couple of takeaways from my own personal journey to create impact in our community. First, I have a motto: go big, go bold, or go home. Being raised in a small island, as a society, we tend to think too small. We can only create meaningful impact by thinking big, taking calculated risks, of course, but daring. That's what we've done and continue to do in Dorado, with the school, with the hospital, with our resort in our community of Sabanera. It has taken over 3 decades to get here, but we continue to think big towards the future. Just this morning in the 8th grade promotion ceremony, I announced that thanks to one major donor within our community, we will be breaking ground in the fall on a new faculty residential village right here in the heart of our campus in Sabanera. In there, we will host up to 6 mentor teachers from all over the world, including from our sister schools in Europe, in a teacher exchange program that will also see some of our very own faculty spread the TASIS Dorado love and spirit throughout the world. They're very exciting times at TASIS, strongly led by our superb and what I call tour de force head of school, Deborah Monroe, whom I'd like to recognize here today. Thank you, Deborah. A big applause. I'd also like to recognize the director of the upper school, Sara Hernandez, whom I've had the pleasure of working with in the last couple of years. Does such an amazing job with her students. She's got one of the most hard jobs of the whole school. Congrats, Sarah. Where are you? Second, the theory of evolution says that it is not the strongest of the species who survives, nor the most intelligent. It's the one that is most adaptable to change. You're not supposed to know exactly what you will become of your life or how you will develop your passions into a career. I went into marketing out of high school, but ended in real estate development because I believed it was the appropriate platform to be able to impact our community in the most positive way, given my talents and passions. The only constant thing in life is change. You're graduating into a complex world of many and rapid changes. You will be faced with great challenges and many opportunities. There is no straight path to your destination, whichever it may be. Be ready to adapt and adjust all the time. Third, remember, failures do not exist. Eliminate that word from your vocabulary. Only setbacks, and they are an integral part of life. In fact, I learned more from the many challenges I had in my first project out of business school than any other success I've had. Distrito T-Mobile in San Juan was full, and I mean full of setbacks on the way to realizing our dream. Still, we pushed ahead against all odds. Remember that the will to persevere is often the difference between succeeding and not succeeding. Fourth, treat others as you wish to be treated. The world is full of naysayers and critics. Do not believe everything you read in social media. One of my favorite sayings is, con la boca es un mamey. In English, talk is cheap. Criticism is easy, effortless, but achievement, creation, and execution is really hard and takes a lot of hard work. Have a bias for execution. That's why, in a world with increasing polarization and complex social dynamics, it is more important than ever that we focus on the good of humanity and in training our minds to think positively. Highly recommend a book called The Power of Positive Thinking, one of the best I've read. It's about training your brain to think positively. There is good and evil in the world, but if you concentrate on the good, on the positive, you're going to find that the aura or energies that you radiate will bring you the good and the positive, helping to convince and conquer others. That energy will also automatically protect you, shield you against evil forces that try to derail our society and lives. Fifth, you may have been urged by others to do what you love. Well, life is more complicated than that, unfortunately. I want to urge you to love what you do, which is, 1, do something that matters to you. Number 2, do something that impacts others. And number 3, do it with people you enjoy doing it with. If you do those 3 things, you will love what you do. I promise, whatever your life and destiny may bring. And lastly, and I want you to remember this very carefully, everything that's worth doing, everything that's truly awesome and fulfilling in life is actually pretty hard and takes a lot of work. Not a single person that becomes great at anything gets there overnight. Building anything of impact is not about a single moment of brilliance, but about years and years of dedication. There are no shortcuts. My father taught me that success is 15% luck and 85% hard work. And consider what one golf champion said once, the more I practice, the luckier I get. You see, life has a funny way of working out for those who follow their passions and work very hard in their pursuit. Both Aristoteles and the Dalai Lama have proclaimed that the purpose of life is the pursuit of happiness. That is the whole aim and end of human existence. So, make sure to enjoy the ride every step of the way through this wonderful yet complicated world. And in adversity, remember, it's your parents, our families, and their love that grounds us, keeps us going in the toughest of times. I thank mine so much for their support and love. Make sure to thank yours all the time. To conclude, I assure you that all of you are on your way to thriving in any environment, anywhere in the world. The education you have received at TASIS Dorado and in your homes and your community have been key steps to prepare all of you to pursue and create a better world, a better life for yourself and for others. You made the TASIS Dorado dream a reality. We wish for all of you a happy and fruitful life. So graduates, Go make your marks in the world, make a difference in your communities. We wish you all the best in your journey, Godspeed, and because we don't control everything in life, may the force be with you. Or in other words, good luck. Congrats.
Thank you, Federico. At this time, Ms. Deborah Monroe, our head of school, will be giving her congratulatory message to the graduating class.
I promise I'm the last one. Esteemed friends and family members in the audience today, on behalf of the school, I want to extend my deepest gratitude to all of you, the dedicated individuals who have supported and guided these incredible seniors throughout their educational journey. They would not be here today if not for your unwavering love and support. Thank you for your steadfast partnership with us. We are also very proud of them. Class of 2023, as we bring this ceremony to a close, I do have one last question to ask you before you embark on your incredible adventures to college. It is an elusive question that has captivated the minds of many great thinkers throughout history, and you've heard a little bit about it today. What makes a life worth living? This question is one that's explored in depth in Yale University's renowned class, Psychology and the Good Life, which has gained immense popularity among students over the last 5 to 10 years. In fact, I'm certain that several of your universities will have their own versions of this class, which explores the science behind happiness and well-being, providing practical strategies for leading a more fulfilling life. The Good Life class challenges the conventional notion that academic achievement and external accomplishments are the primary sources of happiness. Instead, the class emphasizes the importance of cultivating positive relationships, managing stress, and prioritizing self-care. It encourages students to reflect on their own values, strengths, and aspirations, offering them valuable tools to navigate the complexities of life with resilience and that sense of purpose you keep on hearing about. These strategies that Yale highlights in its course are not new ideas. They have informed TASIS Dorado's mission since its founding and also sound much like the advice you've heard numerous times from your parents, pastors, loved ones, folks here today, and throughout your high school years. But now, as you head off as adults on your own personal paths of discovery in places much farther from home, I encourage you to take these simple strategies to heart. 1, prioritize those relationships. The quality of your relationships is one of the most important predictors of your happiness and well-being. According to the Harvard Study of Adult Development, one of the most comprehensive and longest-running surveys of adult development ever conducted, people who are more socially connected to family, friends, and community are happier, physically healthier, and they live longer than people who are less well-connected. In fact, strong relationships were found to be a better predictor of overall happiness and life satisfaction than factors such as income, social class, or even genetics. So when you arrive to campus, make time to connect with others, whether it's through joining organizations, attending social events, or simply reaching out to new people. Your life satisfaction actually depends on it. Number 2, find meaning in your work. The Harvard study also found that people who considered their work to be meaningful and purposeful were more likely to report feeling happy and satisfied. So, whether you will pursue a specific major or first explore your interests, seek out opportunities to engage with your coursework in a way that feels meaningful and fulfilling. Don't be afraid to take those risks and try new things, or take the harder, more interesting classes. You never know where your passions may lead you. Number 3, practice self-care. Stress and negative experiences are an inevitable part of life, but how we respond to them is what really matters. The Harvard study showed that people who were able to effectively manage stress and adversity were more likely to experience long-term well-being. Life in college can be very stressful, Prioritize sleep, exercise, and healthy eating habits, making time for activities that bring you joy and relaxation. And lastly, the study found that material possessions and external accomplishments do not necessarily lead to happiness. In fact, the data showed that those who prioritize those aspirations over relationships and personal growth tended to be less happy and fulfilled in the long run. College is designed to be a time of exploration and discovery, so take the time to enjoy the process. Have fun. Take full advantage of all those opportunities that come your way. Remembering, happiness is not a destination, as you've heard tonight. It is the journey. Class of 2023, from this moment on, you are graduates of TASIS Dorado, and we sincerely hope that this is not the end of your relationship with the school, rather a new beginning as alumni. We hope you will always remember the lessons you learned, the relationships you've made, and the values you embraced. We look forward to seeing all the amazing things you will accomplish as TASIS alumni in the future. Felicidades.
To the graduates of the TASIS Dorado class of 2023, we wish you the very best on your journey to college and beyond. You're ready, we are certain of that. Thank you for joining us in this celebration of our graduates. At this moment, the graduates will commence the academic parade. Please do not stop them as they exit for pictures or congratulations. Now, graduates, please stand. They've been waiting for this moment more than anything. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you the graduates of the TASIS Dorado class of 2023. Audience, please stand for our academic parade. you, families. Have a great night.